WCAC Insiders caught up with Gonzaga head coach Steve Turner to discuss the Eagles' outlook for the season. Here's our chat with the coach. What are your expectations with the squad?
Our expectations every year are to try to win the WCAC championship. Certainly, we feel like we have a team that if we can continue to grow, continue to stay healthy, continue to play together, that we'll have a chance to be in the thick of things in our league. Once again, the league is very deep, as we've already seen. The number one team in the city gets knocked off in one of the first league games of the year. So you're going to have to bring it every single night in our league, which makes it fun. It makes it fun as a coach. I think it makes it fun for the players, and it allows these kids to have opportunities to get what they want in the end, which is college scholarships. But as a team, I'm very excited for what we have opportunity to be. I think we're still a work in progress. I think we haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg of what we can really be this year, and we're just going to keep working every single day to get better and better towards that goal of late February and trying to make a championship run.
Sam Miller's development, how has he come along coming in this year? I mean, he had a great game tonight, but he's been building to this.
I think he's put a lot of work in the offseason. That work is starting to pay off for him. I think he's got guys who understand where he can score, how he can score, and they're getting him the ball where he needs it. I think the other part that's making him so much better for us and making himself look better is that he has a great knack now of going after the rebounds. I mean, he's averaging a double-double on the boards, which is huge for us because we're not one of the biggest teams in the league. We have long guards and good athletes, but we're not one of the biggest teams, and his ability to rebound the ball has really helped us early in the season.
How has Chris Lake's worked to kind of round out his game? The scoring's been there, but the passing looks a little bit better out there.
Last year we needed him to score with all the guys we had out. That really became his role, and he did a great job at it. But for him, he wants to play at the highest level. And now he's got to be able to show those guys that he can also facilitate as well as he has the ability to score. I think the other thing he's really worked on is really trying to be a pest 94 feet and disrupting other people's offense by being a pest on defense. And if he does those two things well, I think at the end of this 4 years, he'll reach the goals that he has set for himself.
And then, of course, the other part of the backcourt, Crawford, how is he coming along? Injuries are kind of in the past now, and he seems to be healthy out there.
Just becoming more of a vocal leader. He's really talking our young guys through things in practice, even out in the court in the games. I've allowed him to have a little flexibility with being able to change up our defenses, call different things on offense. I'm trying to get him prepared for what he's going to have to do when he gets to Wake in another year. So I think just his maturity level of being that vocal leader he's really stepped it up in that area. And, he's really worked on his jump shot, and he's knocking down the three ball very consistently for us. And he's always going to continue to do what he does well, and that's make other guys better with his passing ability. How's
their chemistry coming along? They played together last year, but it was kind of on and off to actually get them both on the floor.
It's coming. Like you said, they haven't played together very much at all because of all the injuries last year, and in the summertime, we got guys traveling with their AAU teams. I think they're growing into that role of being able to feed off each other and know when the other guys got it hot and really feeding that hot hand, or they mix it up, which I think is great because we play with 2 point guards on the court. Is that one will facilitate in times and allow the other one to be a little more of a scorer. When the other one's got it going, they flip-flop roles without us even having to tell them.
And how do they as a backcourt stack up against the rest of WCAC? Where would you rank them?
I think I got the best backcourt in the city by far. I'll put them at number 1.
And why is that?
I think because their ability to not allow people to fixate on one of them. You've got to be able to understand that both of them are out there, and you can't just say, okay, I'm going to take away one. If you do, the other one's going to kill you.
Injuries were the issue last year. If you guys get through the year relatively injury-free, what type of year should you have?
I feel like we've got enough talent to be one of the top guys in the league. I think if we stay healthy and continue to grow as a team and really gain good continuity, I think we can be right there in the thick of things at the end.